Hey everyone, what's up? So Apple just finished their March 21st event, and just a couple quick things that to let you guys know what really went down there. So they started off with talking about the environment and how how more energy efficient they're making everything. They're striving for 100% energy efficient, and they're at 97 or 94% I think right now, which is pretty great. Next, they jump to health and they announce what they are doing with their health product, like their health kit application that helps doctors and patients and diagnose do all these tests on these patients and stuff like that. And They announced a new kit called Care Kit, which lets the user basically do tests and more active on how they perform health, and they can just share it directly with doctors and stuff like that, or family member while they're recovering, stuff like that. Then after that they jump to talking about the iPhone. And the iPhone, they said there's a lot of users. The number I think they pushed out was a 30 million users still purchase the 4-inch iPhone, and which leads them to making the new iPhone SE. So yeah, that's what they're calling it. They're calling the iPhone SE. They didn't give an example what the SE means, but I don't know. Could mean anything, super efficient or some shit. But anyways, the iPhone SE has the specs of the iPhone 6s, really fast phone, but the looks of it is very similar to the iPhone 5s, except it comes in rose gold now, like the iPhone 6s. So, which is pretty good. It has the great camera, 12 megapixel camera, all of that great stuff as the iPhone 6s. The live picture, all that stuff, fingerprint scanners, everything. Now, after that, they announced the iPad 12 and Pro. They talk about the iPad and how great the iPad Pro was, and how all the customers, like these executive people, they love it. They find it great for productivity, and they use the pencil to do all kind of crazy shit. But they said they made a new iPad called the iPad Pro, but it's a 9 inch, a 9 inch, or yeah, 9 or 9.7 inch iPad Pro. They're I'm pretty sure they're not replacing it with the older iPads, but well, actually, I'm definitely sure they're not replacing it with the older iPads. But they said it's a step up from using a laptop, compared to from a laptop to the iPad Air 2. So it's better to move from a laptop to an iPad Pro because it has all that power and all that performance and sound. The speakers and shit are remarkable compared to a regular iPad. It's equivalent to the iPad Pro display. The sound, the performance, everything is equivalent to the iPad Pro. It has one couple other features that the iPad Pro doesn't have, like the new ambient light detector is called True Tone, which basically, if it senses the room lighting, it'll adjust your screen to that color temperature. And it doesn't have to be nighttime, it don't have to be daytime, it's just throughout, which is great. So it has a couple other little features, better than the iPad Pro 12-inch, and it costs $200 cheaper than the iPad Pro 12-inch also, which is pretty great. So that's like a middle in between iPad Air 2 and iPad Pro 12-inch. So they didn't give it a specific name. They call it the iPad Pro 9.7-inch, which is what they call it. And it comes in the 32, 64, 128, and it also come in a 256 gigabyte SSD. So is the iPad Pro, got upgraded to the 256 SSD, which is a lot of memory, a lot of space. Um, After that, what else they talked about? They talked about the iPad, iPhone, and that's pretty much it. They talked a little bit about the new 9.3 iOS software that came out. The software 9.3 released today. Shipments for the iPhone starts and pre-order starts on March 24th, which is Thursday, and shipment for it starts on the 31st for the iPhone. iPad, same thing. The iOS 9.3 is available today. There's an update for your Apple TV, available today, and yeah, Care Kit begins in April, and I think that pretty much summarize everything from the Apple event. So leave a comment in if you have anything else that I'm missing. I will look over my stuff and make a second video in more details of what's available, the exact specs, readout specs when Apple update their website, and I'll let you guys know more information. Okay, thank you. Hey guys, this is a quick little information about the different thing. This is the iPhone SE. Orders on March 24th. These are the colors available: silver, gold, space gray, rose gold. The size is 16 gigs and a 64 gigabyte. These are the pricings: $399 for the 16, $499 for the 64. Okay, let me show you the iPad. The iPad Pro. So the iPad Pro, if you go on their Apple's webpage, the 9.7-inch iPad Pro, silver, gold, space gray, rose gold. These are the pricing and models: 32 gig, 128, 256. My bad, there isn't the 64. I thought there was. Pricing starts $599 for the 32, all the way up to $1,029 for the 256 Wi-Fi cellular model. So the colors are rose gold, space gray, gold, and that's pretty much it. These are some pictures of it. Comparing with the iPad 12-inch. This is how it stands next to it.